What up, cuties? It's your girl Gavin here, aka the Curvy Cutie, and today I have a huge haul. If you don't know already, one of my favorite musical groups of all time, Spice Girls, a member formerly known as Posh Spice, aka Victoria Beckham, partnered with Target to create a beautiful collection. Now, disclaimer to start off, I got about 18 pieces all together. This is including the sets, so tops and bottoms. I tried to gather as many items as I could to share with you all my personal experience. So on top of that, I bought a lot of them online. So I didn't know the proper sizing. So just about everything is one size larger than I probably would prefer. Well, I'll go further into that. It depends on the actual garment itself, but I'll talk about that as the items come up. But everything that I got in this collection, minus the 2 items that I got in store, are all a 1X, and I really probably should have an extra large or even a large depending on the item. But still, a lot of the the 1Xs that I did have, I didn't mind them being an extra size large because of the fit of the garment itself. I also want to add that a few other bloggers who have done a haul already, you know, the past couple of weeks, are all have different experiences. This is going to be based off of my body type. I do know that this collection is really awesome for our apple-shaped girls out there, which is great because there's not a lot of clothes that really cater to that body shape, or that I've been told has been really like comfortable and feeling like flirty and fun. Something that I do want to say that I love about the collection already is Victoria, I think, really tried to listen, and hopefully Target as well, tried to listen to what the plus size community and you know, the girls size 16 and up were asking for, which was really cute and comfortable, you know, classic pieces that straight size clothes have for plus size. That's all we want. We want to wear what everybody else is wearing. We just want it in our size. The collection currently goes up to a 3X. I'm not sure about the expansion of that or if this is just one singular capsule. But yeah, so I'm just going to be sharing with you all each individual piece and what I think about the fit, the fabric, and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm trying a little bit of a new setup in my home studio. If you like this version of the haul versus what I used to do, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button or leave a comment in the comment section below so that I know you guys are really enjoying this new type of haul and I can create some more hauls just like this. Also, don't forget, in the description box it's going to have a link for each item, including the size that I got it in, and I also will put down there my current height and the sizes of things that I'm wearing, including like my bra size, my dress size, pant size, all of that stuff, so you'll have all the demographics you need to know about the fit and size for me. So I'm going to be sharing each item with you based on whether it's a dress or whether it's separate. So it's really only 2 categories. The first part of this video will be all dresses, and the second part of the video will be all the separates and matching pieces. So the first item that I got is this orange one shoulder with the scallop trim dress. First of all, it's going to run you at $40. That's what I do enjoy about the fact that it's with Target. I think the most expensive thing I bought was around $60, so you're going to get your best bang for your buck. This dress is just such a beautiful dress. The color is so on trend for spring. It's a really nice bright orange, but it's not too bright like a highlighter color. There's going to be some pink items that you'll see as well that are a nice, really beautiful kind of magenta. I like the scallop detail. That's going to be a running motif with some of the items in the Victoria Beckham collection. The bow itself is not a working bow, but it's a really nice added component to the dress, just giving it another accent. I enjoy the kind of peplummed, ruffled area at the bottom of the hem. It just creates this really nice and dainty look. As you can see from the side, it's going to be running just a little bit large on me, but again, I do like the fit of this dress in the 1X versus when I tried it on in a large. When I tried it on in a large, it was definitely a little too tight in the under shoulder kind of back area for the shoulder that does not have the strap. Next item is the black English floral dress. It's a beautiful, simple dress. I love the pattern. You're going to see this pattern throughout the collection as well, a really nice floral print. It's got a nice kind of black, simple singular line across the kind of underbust area. A really nice trim added, kind of giving it like an empire shaped dress shape to the dress. This dress is going to run you at $35, which is a really great price, I think. It is a 1X, so it is a little bit large for me. However, I tried it on in I did not try it on in a large, but I tried it on in an extra large, and that fit just a little bit tighter. So it really depends on what you're comfortable with in your beautiful body. For me, the extra large was just a little too big, and if I was going to keep this, I would definitely take it back and get it in an extra large to get just a little bit of a more snug fit. The next item I got is the beautiful black ruffle sleeve sweater knit dress. The material is a lot thicker than some of the other items in the collection. This one is $35, and I'm going to tell you, this is probably my favorite dress out of the collection. There's a few runner-ups that I really enjoyed, but this is just such a gorgeous dress. It is heavier, and I know it's getting a lot more warm here in LA, so I won't be wearing it often during the day, but it's a great cocktail piece. The ruffles on the sleeve are just beautiful, giving you a little bit of couture without being too overwhelming around your neck or around your head if you don't like feeling like your neck is short or constricted. It's got a beautiful simple neckline, and I love the shape of this dress. What's interesting is this is a 1X, but it fits me like a glove, and I think that has to do with the stretchiness of the knit fabric itself. This is definitely the most flexible and stretchy dress out of the collection. Some of them have kind of like a scuba feel to it, where it's got a really nice stretch, but this thing, I mean, it's like Stretch Armstrong. It gives you a lot of give, which I love about this dress. The fact that it's in black is just so beautiful, really, really sleek and sexy, and for $35, if you're looking for a quick, you know, little black dress to wear this spring, this is probably going to be my go-to for the next few months. It's just a gorgeous, really nice dress. The next dress is listed online as the orange drop waist with like scallop trim, but it's actually red. And if you look at the tag here, first of all, it's going to tell you that it's $40, but it also says in the fine print that it's red. So just in case you're looking at it online and it's telling you orange, this is definitely a red dress. It's probably going to be closer to a burnt orange, but it's not. As you can see side by side with this, it is not actually orange. With all that aside, this is such an adorable drop waist dress. It's really dainty, a little bit girly, as I know someone commented in another haul or something, I can't remember, that they thought the line was almost childish. I actually really like it. I think it's very cute. I think it's age appropriate for most young women. And I mean, even older women. I don't think there's an age to this collection. But that being said, I really like this dress. I love the scallop detail on the neckline. This is going to be one of those things where how you prefer your dresses to fit. This type of tops tend to, what I think, give you kind of a moo-moo feel if you have a larger breast, because it's not really so much compressing, but it doesn't have a lot of stretch. So if you have a larger bust and you're worried that this kind of line cutting across it is going to create sort of that moo-moo look, you might want to take that into account. But if that's not something that you're concerned about, or you really like how it fits on you, I definitely say to go ahead and grab this dress. It's a really nice material, still a little thick but not too thick. It has a gentle give. This size is a little bit larger than I had liked, but I did try this on in a smaller size. I believe I tried it on in an extra large and it was almost too tight. Again, it's one of those cases of depending on your body shape and type. I have larger shoulders, you know, a broader back. Certain things are not going to fit me well here and then fit me greater, you know, fit me better on my midsection. So it's one of those things, kind of trial and error. I also want to mention really quickly on the back, it's got a beautiful tie detail and really nice buttons on the back to lace it up. Overall, I love this dress. I'm not going to keep it, but it is really, really adorable. The next dress, I'm sure you've seen it around already. It's the blue stripe poplin gathered waist dress. I've seen it on Instagram a few times and I'm enjoying seeing it on different body types, and this is why. First of all, it's going to run you at $35. The blue is just a really nice standard blue. It's like one of those really nice button-down t-shirt kind of blues. The fabric is so light. It's very nice and airy. If you are somewhere that's windy, I suggest wearing shorts underneath it. you know what I'm talking about. You know, I wore this dress outside and it's so light and flowy. It's really beautiful, but I mean, if that wind blows, some things under your skirt are going to show. It's not really see-through in that matter. It's just definitely a really nice billowy dress. The sleeves are probably the first thing you're going to notice. They've got this nice structure here with a really hard kind of almost press detail, so it's going to give you that prominent accent on the sleeves. I'm sure you could flip it up, but I don't really know if that's the aesthetic that would work best. The collar's also kind of nice and structured, but it's not too harsh. Something else you'll notice is the sort of empire, this poplin waist. Again, this is one of those items where depending on your body type and how you like your dresses to fit, it can come off as almost a maternity look depending on your body shape. I like the dress. I think it's not the perfect fit, but I did really like the idea of the dress. I know a few other people weren't too happy with the fit because it made their stomachs a little bit more prominent than they felt comfortable with. But again, it all depends on what you like on your body and what you're comfortable in. So I would say if this is something that you're really interested in trying, go ahead and give it a try. Worst case scenario, you can always return it and get a different size or get something else. The next dress is the Satin Calla Lily dress. I got this Calla Lily ruffle dress. There is the ruffle detail at the bottom, excuse me. This is going to run you at $35. I actually got this dress in a large, and that was because when I was waiting for my package from Target, from what I ordered, it did not come in time for Easter, and I really needed something because I was going out of town to visit my grandmother. Anyway, long story short, I went into Target, and that's when I realized that I'd be getting the wrong size in some of the items. So I went and tried this on in a large, and it fit perfectly on me. Some of the other items, as you saw, fit really well as a 1X. This one fit me pretty well as a large, and it's got that stretch in it again. It's not super heavy material, but it is nice and pretty thick. It's going to still keep you cool in the springtime, not run you, you know, you're not going to overheat or anything like that. I love the calla lily detail. You're going to see that again throughout the collection. It's just a really beautiful flower in itself, and it's a really nice accent over the black backdrop of the dress. It's just a really beautiful and fun and kind of dainty, girly, cute dress. And if you can't tell, the names of these items are pretty descriptive. There's nothing crazy about it. And that's why this dress is called the Black Embellished Bug Dress. It's definitely embellished and really buggy. This is the item that cost about $60, and I'm positive it's because of the embellishments. It's got these really nice, kind of simple crystals along each individual bug. This one kind of looks like a beetle, kind of ladybug. There's some golden bees in here, some other like teal turquoise sequin beetles and things like that. So that's what's going to give you that extra $30, $25 on top of what we've been seeing. I got this dress in a 1X, and I really love the fit of the dress. The simple black straps are just a really nice additive to the neckline itself, this nice high neckline. It's got a slip underneath it, which is always a plus. It's not a super thick material, but it is going to definitely be a little bit heavier than your standard cotton. I love this dress. It's so beautiful, and they also made an embellished bomber. It's definitely too hot for me to grab the bomber dress, but I did want to see what the embellishment looks like and how it feels, and it's just a really beautiful item. If you're looking for a nice little bomber jacket or something like that, go ahead and check out the bomber jacket that has the same embellishments. I'm not sure of how much it's running price-wise, but it's really cute as well. If you need something for the springtime, it's definitely appropriate. It's just too hot here in LA. Okay, the next dress is probably just my most nostalgic piece in this collection. It's the blush collared dress, and it's so nostalgic because I think this is kind of it's a little bit of a callback to Posh in her Spice Girl days. I know the collection she created specifically for little girls and with her daughter in mind. It's also got this kind of Easter Peter Rabbit detail, which I believe is along the story that she created, you know, in the world of this fashion collection. This one's going to run you at $35 as well. The pink blush color I chose instead of the standard black because I just thought it would be a really nice kind of springtime dress with the sleeves keeping you a little bit warm when the evening gets cool. It's not sheer as I thought it was going to be, but if you feel more comfortable wearing a slip or something underneath, you can definitely do that. This is also in a 1X. I like the fit of it in the 1X. It's not so much baggy as it is just a little bit more roomy and breezy, which I would prefer in this style. Overall, it's a super adorable dress and it's giving me all the posh vibes. Also a little bit of childhood nostalgia with the Peter Rabbit detail on the neck. If you like something like this, if you're feeling a little Wednesday Addams, you can go ahead and grab the same dress in black. I just really like this blush kind of nude color. The next item that you're going to see is the romper that I'm wearing right now, and I'm wearing it because it's been my favorite piece out of the whole collection. I know my friend Crystal of Sometimes Glam, I'll link it in the description box below, her review of this item. It did not work well for her body type. She's got a really beautiful body, but this item did not fit her as she would have liked it to, whereas on my body type I actually enjoy the fit of it. This is, I believe, in a 1X, and I do like the fit of the 1X. It's just a little bit baggier than I would have preferred. I'd probably like it in an extra large. The large did not fit me as comfortably as I thought. It was too tight. If you have the sort of rubbing thigh thing going on and, you know, shorts kind of ride up in between your thighs or in your butt area, this might not be the item for you. My thighs do rub together and I don't mind it too much, but it also doesn't happen to me that often, where in this outfit the shorts don't ride up as much. I do really love the orange color, the scallop detail, just like the dress and the bow. It's all just a really nice and fun, playful romper. Now we're moving on to separates, and the first kind of matching set of separates I got was the black photo floral top with the matching skirt. I honestly actually thought the skirt was shorts, but that's because I was worried they were going to sell out. So I bought them so fast I didn't pay attention. I don't mind that it's a skirt. I just thought that they were shorts. The skirt is in a 1X and it's going to run you at about $30. It is definitely too large. The skirt is too big for me in a 1X. I wear a 16 and this just didn't, yeah, it's listed as 1X. It was just too large. I definitely probably should have gone down to an extra large, maybe possibly even a large. I do like the pattern itself. It's kind of similar to the other floral dress that we saw. The flowers are just a little bit more concentrated, a little bit fuller. The top is just a really beautiful top. You can pair this with any bottom I think that you would like. Jeans, a really nice maxi skirt, even a mini skirt or shorts. The top is going to run you at $28. Which is an interesting like $2 difference. I'm not sure why that is. And I love the ruffle sleeves. It's just a really nice, simple top. It's a nice thicker material, but not too heavy. Again, it's appropriate for the springtime. If you live somewhere that's a little bit more hot, you might want to keep that into consideration. But I definitely really like the print and the top. If I was going to keep these, I would be getting the skirt in a smaller size. Alright, the next item in the separates section is going to be the black Calla Lily women's button down along with the black Calla Lily wide leg pants. Now first I'm going to say that these pants do not run like extra large, 3X. These run in your actual sizes. So this is in a 16W technically, and these are going to run you at $40. I really enjoy the pants. They're a little long in flats. I was barefoot when I was recording this. I'm assuming they would still actually be a little too long for me, just a little bit too long for me. In heels, I'd probably get them hemmed up just a little bit or use some hem tape and iron it on and call it a day. This is a really nice pant. It's got this sort of blue stripe on the side, along with the white stripe, which gives it like a little fun added color, almost like a tuxedo pant, if you will, without being overly fancy. I won't keep the pants only because the weather is just getting too warm. It's still a nice material, not too heavy, but I'd rather wear the top with something like shorts or something like that. The top itself is a really beautiful lightweight button down. I love the Calla Lily print in front. Again, the sleeves are going to give you kind of like a menswear sleeve cuff at the end here, where it's meant to be large, extra large kind of over the hand, and it kind of has this overlapping bit where a man would probably fold it back and like put in some cufflinks or something like that, but it's not made for cufflinks clearly. Overall, I really like the top. I'm definitely going to be pairing these with a pair of shorts, something like that, and a nice heel. Show off those legs. It's just a beautiful button-down blouse. I will definitely be keeping this item. Not the pants. I also don't do too many matchy-matchy things, but yeah, I really like this set. The next matching set is going to be the orange twill tank top with kind of this asymmetrical scalloped white edge. I do kind of like the top. It's not my favorite out of the collection. It's going to run you at $26. It's just not really my favorite item, but it does feel really nice. The fit is really a decent fit and in 1X. It's just not like my favorite piece. I'm not like living for it or anything like that. But it is a really beautiful top. What I did do though is with the pants, this is the orange wide leg pant. This is in a size 16X and it's going to run you at $40. I did like the pants and they fit me well. I decided to match these pants with a different top that you'll see in a moment, the fuchsia top. On my blog, I like the idea of the two bright colors. It looks really, really beautiful. If you head over to my blog, you'll be able to see a photo of those two items there. But these are just, it's a really nice culotte, a wide leg, really nice and breezy. The material is not too thick, but it's not heavy weighted either. It's a nice pant. It does, if you have a little bit of a butt, I have a little butt, it does tend to bunch in the crotch area, and I know that the larger your butt might be, the more that it's going to pull on that front, so you definitely want to keep that in mind. I won't be keeping the pants actually specifically for that reason, but I did like the idea of the pants and the color, although I know if I go a size up, they're going to be too big, so that's one of the things that I think clothing lines will have to work on, figuring out how to work with girls who got a little bit of booty back there. And the last items in the sets or separate set is going to be this beautiful fuchsia color. Again, kind of what I was talking about with the colors in this collection. They're just so beautiful. I love this fuchsia. It's gorgeous, and on my blog you can see how I paired them with the top with the wide-legged pant. So this is going to be the fuchsia twill tank top. This is a size 1X, just like everything else, and it's going to run you at $26. I like the simplicity of this tank top. It's the same shape and the same size as the other tank top, only the other tank top had that kind of white scalloped edge that I just wasn't a fan of. The bottom edge of this tank top does have a simple fringe, which at first when I took it out of the bag I thought it was frayed, and then I realized it was the entire bottom. And I really like that simple detail. It just gives it a nice kind of edge look to it. The pants, I love the idea of the pants. They were just way too big. The pants are also a size 16, but for some reason, these are just way too big on me in terms of the waist and definitely in the bottom. Again, it was kind of like the other wide-legged pant, the calla wide-legged pant. This is going to run you at $40, but if you find it in the size that you like and or you need to hem it or something like that, I suggest these pants. I'm actually probably going to go back and get them in a different size because I really, really like these pants. They didn't do too much grabbing in the crotch area, which I also like. And of course, I mean, it has, never mind, I thought they were working pockets. They're not working pockets. I thought they were working pockets. That was going to be an added plus, but they're not. I don't know why they don't make them real working pockets, but whatever. But overall, I love the color and the shape of the pants, the idea of this kind of wide-legged fuchsia pant. They were just a little bit too big. So that's it for my Victoria Beckham by Target haul. I hope you enjoyed this version of a haul. Please let me know in the comments below if you like this shooting style a little bit better and want to make sure that I'm giving you the best honest viewing experience for any haul so that you get my real reviews and the fit and style of each garment that I'm wearing. Don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscription button down below so that you can become a part of the cutie crew, and there's a little notification button somewhere around there that lets you know as soon as I upload a video so you won't miss a beat. I hope you all have an awesome week, and don't forget, keep it cute.